Okay. Now, next, Chris and Debbie Cloud. Now, how many of you have ever been to the Patriots Potluck Bonfire? Many, many people here. Frank spoke there. Many of you have spoken there and attended. And the Patriots Potluck Bonfire in Marshall, Virginia, was going on for like 5 years, every single month, all during the dark years.
Every single month.
During the dark ages. That's Chris Cloud, in case any of you didn't know that. He's the one with a very mild jacket on, the very kind of low-key jacket. So, we've partnered with Chris and Debbie Cloud, American Life and Liberty PAC, together with Moms for Liberty. And we're so grateful that you're here today, Rosalind. She came here from Maryland, but she's moving to Virginia soon. So we're going to welcome her to Virginia, hopefully very soon. But we're so grateful that Moms for Liberty and Turning Point and All-PAC is here. And if you look at your invitation letter, you'll notice that Pastor John and April Hedleston, together with the Clouds, are co-signers on this for this conference, for organizing and making this conference happen. And Chris and Debbie are responsible for many of you that are in the room today, so we're very grateful for their support and their participation and their involvement in this partnership is just going to take off in the coming months and years ahead, so we're excited about that. We're already planning our next big event for the fall, but we'll keep you in suspense on that. So, and actually, Debbie, we need to get you guys sitting up here. But anyway, Debbie's going to come up and share something, and then Chris is going to come up and Chris is going to share a little bit, from, I think, Patrick Henry's landmark speech.
Yeah, Debbie, in all of her wisdom, says, I'm not going first, you're going first. It's okay, fine.
I might have to clean up after.
So back on the back table, you'll see some of these guys. These are rather important. Grab one or two of them, because not only is it a Constitution, not only does it have a nifty lapel pin on it, but it's got our contact information in there. Give me liberty or give me death. Amen. March 23rd, 1775, Patrick Henry College. I was asked to try to speak to something that ties that in, and the best thing I could come up with was a conversation. I had many spirited debates and conversations with my great father. And in 2002-ish, I guess, we were arguing back and forth. We're on the same side of the coin, but we would have really good conversations. And I asked my dad, I said, we were talking about the Patriot Act and free speech zones. And I asked him, and I asked you all, personally, individually, I don't want an answer, but I want you to ask yourself, what is your line? I've been saying for years that it's 15 years later than we think it is. What is your own personal line? Where do you say, no mas? Just think about that. We are at a watershed moment. Give me liberty or give me death. What drove him to that point? And where are you all?
Grab the mic for me.
Grab the mic for her.
Thank you. So we were invited up here today. Actually, we were invited about 9 months ago to come and join the settlement project and trying to start more grassroots. They've been doing this for a long time. We've spoken to their events. For 5 years, we held what was known as the Patriot Bonfire. I'm supposed to speak to the history of that. But I think more it's important to know where we are today. Back then was 2019 when we lost Virginia and people started being really concerned about our 2A rights. And we stepped back and said, no, this is about the Constitution, our freedom, our families, and the future. So we started American Life and Liberty because we felt that the GOP wasn't able to reach out to the people and bring the message that we truly needed. So our bonfire was all about education and engaging the public, the grassroots, the families in communities, and making it stronger. So where we are today, we lost Virginia. Even more, Chris said this morning that we never even got it back in 19, that we'd been so far beyond being able to just regain it by 1 or 2 elections, by just showing up and voting. So we are at a profound spot in history right now. Where is that line? But it's really important for each of us to realize that we are all called And it is vital right now that we reach into our souls and hear the messages before us about what we need to be doing for our families, our homes, and our communities and make a difference. They want to spin everything out of control in the media and try to say that Trump this, MAGA that, America first that. It's not that. It's about why the Founding Fathers did what they did and why we are stepping up today. And this is a fight for each one of us. So don't buy the hook, line, and sinker of what they're trying to sell and get us angry and react and do things that are driving their narratives. We need to really step back into our soul and our relationship with God and how we work within our communities and reestablish the vision of our forefathers. Today, we have some brilliant speakers coming forward with a very different backgrounds. So I'm asking you to be open, to listen to the messages and rediscover your own faith and reignite the fire. We have seen people run away from Virginia. We can't outrun this fight. We have to stand. It is give me liberty or give me death. These are our rights. These are our freedoms. This is our country. And we need to step up, each and every one of us. Right now, how many of you guys have voted? You have your own problems and your own voting to do. Well, remember, Election Day is on Tuesday. Please show up and vote because it's important. I will be doing my service of working all day at the polls. Find your calling and your place in the history of right now because everything in the future, it falls right there. Thank you, and God bless America.
So.